Hello, my friend. Good evening, good morning, good tomorrow, wherever you may be. Welcome to today's episode of Tuesday with the Ambassador of Hope, episode number 44 to kickstart this month of April 2022. How are you doing? I trust that you're doing good. I'm sure you're doing good. And listen, the fact that you can see me, the fact that you can hear me means that there are a zillion things that are right with you. Don't forget, every day above the ground is a good day. What a pleasure it is to connect with you today. I always look forward to today. I always look forward to our Tuesdays together from all over the world. All the continents of the world, people are keyed in. So I want to say a very, very big thank you for spending these few minutes of your eternity with me. God richly bless you. Now listen, pick up your tablet, pick up your device, and let's share. Let's tell the world that it's about to go down. Actually, it's going down right now. It's going down right now. So please get your friends, get your family, get your in-laws, outlaws, everybody come up and let's together, let's have a very good time today. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Then I'll tell you something. So let's do it whilst I welcome friends and family. Eunice Adu. Eunice, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very well. Janet Asafo, blessings. Man of God, Pius and Chibwe Siako. What a pleasure to have you. I'm humbled. God bless you. Amajimai. I hope your week is good. God bless you. BLP, God bless you so much. Joyce, thankful for Lemo. Joyce, thank you for coming up. I think the first person to come up today was Mary Martinana Fosu-Appiah. Thank you. I know you can wait. I also can't wait to share together with you. Lord Benjamin, how are you doing today? I trust that you are doing awesome. All the way from Delaware. Katachie George. Katachie, God bless. Thank you so much. Michelle Ray, good evening. Good evening to you too. Caroline Kunedu Ajwa, how are you doing? Blessings. All the way from Kerry's House, Ghana. Edem, Agbeti, Edem. Blessings. Ohene Boate is watching from the city of Loganville. I've missed you, guy. Archipelago. I think I missed you last week or something. I hope you are doing very well. God bless you, Palago. God bless you. Adai, how are you, Adai? I trust that you're doing good. Hello, Louisa Missy. Hello back to you. God bless you, Adelaide. God bless you. All the way from Omaha, Nebraska. Elmac. God bless. My one and only Honorable Adom Eje Echampon. God richly bless you. Yvonne Hotter. Blessings. Mami Tegua. What a blessing to have you. Listen, Mami is talking to you again. Every week she comes to tell you the same thing. Please don't miss it. Please like and share. I'm waiting for you to like and share before we continue. Come on, go ahead. Go ahead so much. Go ahead. Kwabne Jacobi, God bless you. Liz, blessings upon your head. All the way from Virginia, Eunice Maxwell, God bless you, Eunice. Ibi from Accra, Ghana, Bonsu, I hope you and Indra are doing very well, the girls. Yes, D.A. Judah, outlaws, yes, in-laws and outlaws, God bless. Obafia, God bless you, really good. Felicia Adolfo Kelson, Justice Wood Smith, Esmelinda Preska, how are you doing? Tama Boy Jojo, I say hello. Silas Jan, God richly bless you. Abba Force in Cromwell, representing all the way, Mary Sweet, thank you, Mary. Francisca, woman of God, Francisca Odoi, God bless you. Shalom, Victor Sosu, shalom, Victor, God bless you so much, thank you. Dorothy Boachi Yadom, Dorothy, God bless you. Presidis, we really appreciate you. Listen, we are starting a new journey this month of April, episode number 44, can you imagine? Now, this is something that I want us to do. Somewhere along the line, I would like to answer some of your questions because I told you that this is not another church. We are not here to compete with churches. No, we are here to complement. We want to help. We want to be part of this journey. And part of the assignment that has been given to us is to hold a little break, hold the hands of other pastors, leaders, prophets who are doing all kinds of work for God, to help them to build what they are building. We are here to complement, not to compete. And so somewhere along the line, sometimes after we are done, people send some questions which I feel, wow, if this question had been asked publicly, not that we're going to mention your name, no. We'll be very happy to to get back to you and to talk to you or to share online. We want to share online. Maybe something we are teaching today about some of the topics. I'll give you 4 points today. You have something about it. You need a little clarification. You want us to speak more about it, or is a particular topic you want us to deal with. Please send us, just DM us. Just send a direct message into our box, or just contact us on leader@advancedlife.org. We are here for you. We really want to make it as interactive as possible, so that at least you can ask some of the things that are on your heart. Godwin Appiah, thank you so much for coming up. And Nana Kwame Prince, Kwame Ankra, God richly bless you. Mami Usua, thanks for watching today. I'm sure we're going to have a wonderful time studying together. Make sure you give us some hearts, give us some hearts, give us some thumbs up, and then better still, please share. I'm sharing. Well, Edna, Akosia Williams says it's good to have you here. So I can also say that. Richmond, Kwesi Sam, God richly bless you. Patrick Nana, how are you doing? God richly bless you. We're going to learn together. Life talk. We're going to talk about life. Things that make life. Whether you know it or not, or you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, listen, life happens. But when life happens, how do you happen to life? Just think about it. Life is an art. Living life is a science. You've got to get some keys, some strategies about how to live and live victoriously. So thank God for your lives, and please share. We're ready to take off. Richmond, Kwesi Sam, thank you. This is your first time. I join all the Tuesday with the Ambassador of Hope partners, friends, sons and daughters to give you a rousing welcome. Richmond, invite your friends and family. Long may our relationship continue. God bless you so much. We are so happy to have you. Margaret was saying, Maggie, how are you doing? I hope you are doing very, very, very well. Thank you so much for coming up. Oh, wow. From all over the world. Listen, I've not forgotten about you. Our YouTube crowd, I think I was spending a lot of time on Facebook. Let me check out our YouTube crowd. There's so many of you here. Look at that. All over the world. Thank you so much. Pastor Jewu, all the way from Alexandria, Virginia. God bless you. Minnie, thank you for coming. Dr. Lois, Dana, how are you doing? Michael, yes, good afternoon, Nkoyo. So good to see you. Eunice, we have a lot of people right here. We're going to be excited. We're going to learn. I'm not going to take too much of our time. Let's get straight into business. Like I said, listen, our mission remains on course, and our mission is that it's not another church, like I told you, this Tuesdays with the Ambassador of Hope. It's just a compliment. We want to help you. Want to put a little bit of fuel in your tank to get you moving from day to day, from 24-hour day to 24-hour day. One of the most frustrating things is that when people live from crisis to crisis, from problem to problem, there's not a verifiable amount of traction that you get in life. So it's important that you get somebody come alongside you to push you. See, in this life, you may not always need a better pair of eyes. You need an extra pair of eyes. Somebody who can come alongside you, look at your blind spots, supply you something. When you are thirsty, there's water. When you are hungry, there's food. When you are discouraged, there's encouragement. So our assignment, as we stick to it from day number 1, is Ambassador of Hope. We have come to bring you hope. We've come to bring you hope. We've come to bring you hope. And listen, not an empty hope, not an empty that is based on failing promises. No. Our hope is based in the unfailing promise of a God who cannot, who does not, and who will not fail you. That is our God. It's the earnest expectation that this is not how life is going to be forever. It is the earnest expectation that tomorrow will be better than today, and that today will be better than yesterday. So we thank God. And like I said, this month, unless I am inclined somehow along the way to deal with some different things or go on another trajectory, we are as it were, going to sit around the campfire of life. We're going to listen, we're going to learn, and hopefully apply some wisdom that we are going to get out of our time together so that you can live a better life. I'm totally sold out to your success. I want you to live and to live well. I don't want you to just exist. I don't want you to live from crisis to crisis. I don't want to see you living from the mountaintop then straight down to the abyss. No. Your life must take a good trajectory. That even if you plateau, is a plateau to rest and to rise up and to go again. Those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. I want your strength to be renewed, I beg your pardon, so that you can mount up. That is why the things that we connect with you, the things that we teach with you, they are so simple, they are practical, and hopefully life transforming. Please listen to this. God gave you life. Here again, God gave you life, but you must make a life out of it. God gave you life, but you must make a life out of the life that God gave to you. Is very important. So how do we do it? Because we see people, we meet people, we know people, and you yourself, you are doing life. Life mustn't do you. You must do life. You must win. You must not offer life a blank check and ask life, write on it whatever you want. No. You must script your own life. One way or the other, you must put some things in. It was the great Winston Churchill, the war leader during the Second World War of United Kingdom, Great Britain, who said that history will be kind to me because I intend to write it. Every day alive, you are writing your own history. And for me, one major ingredient is that you must have wisdom to be able to handle life. A lot of life's challenges are not demon challenges. A lot of life challenges are wisdom challenges. And today, from the Passion Translation, I want to read a verse of scripture. You know, I tell people who are connected to me that as much as possible, you know, there are 31 chapters in the book of Proverbs. So every day that corresponds with the day of the month, read it. Let's say today is the 5th, just read Proverbs chapter 5. You go on the days that the months that the month end at 30, then you can read an extra one, add an extra one. At the end of the year, at least you would have read through the book of Proverbs 12 times. And you know, you can't follow a wise man and be stupid. So do that. There's so much that you and I can learn. So the book of Proverbs is very, very important. The practicalities of life, you know, real life people. And so Proverbs chapter 4, we're going to read the first 10 verses from the Passion Translation. I like the Passion Translation. Say, listen to my correction, my sons, and that includes daughter. For I speak to you as a father. That is what I'm doing now. I speak to you as a father. Let discernment enter your heart. That means you can't just take everything that comes, just swallow everything that comes your way. No, you can't do that. It says when you do that, you will grow wise with understanding. I impart, the understanding I impart. It says my revelation truth is a gift to you. So remain faithful to my instruction. Wisdom is speaking. For I too was once the delight of my father, cherished by my mother, their beloved child. Then my father taught me, saying, never forget my word. Please don't forget the words of wisdom that Solomon is telling us. For if you do everything that I teach you, you will reign in life. You will reign in life. So make wisdom your quest. Search for the revelation of life's meaning. Don't let what I say go in one ear and out of the other. And it says, stick with wisdom, and she will stick with you, protecting you throughout your days. Wisdom protects. She will rescue all those who passionately listen to her voice. Wisdom is the most valuable commodity. Think about that. Another translation says, wisdom is the principal thing. It's the most valuable commodity. So buy it. Revelation knowledge is what you need. So invest in it. Now it gets interesting. Wisdom will exalt you when you exalt her truth. She will lead you to honor and favor when you live your life by her insights. And he goes on to say, you'll be adorned with beauty and grace, and wisdom's glory will wrap itself around you, making you victorious in the race. Now listen to the last thing. My son, my daughter, if you would take the time to stop and listen to me and embrace what I say, you will live a long and happy life, full of understanding in every way. Don't you love this? Don't you love this? This is just, I'm just loving this. Boss Chick, welcome. Good to have you here. Welcome. Bigger. How you doing? God bless you. Hey, Mary Priscilla, God bless you so much. Efua Boatima, thank you again. Claudia, great to have you. Abna Jewa, so good to have you. Mapesima, yes, do your part. God bless you. Abigail Toku from Karen's house, Accra, Ghana. God bless. Hey, my warrior, Collins, God bless you so much. Thank you so much for coming. And so listen, right there that we have just read is wisdom. Wisdom is speaking. Listen, one of the most powerful, fail-safe, take it to the bank and you can be sure about success in this life, that ingredient is favor. But in my few years that I've lived here on earth compared to eternity, I realize that people don't make wisdom a pursuit. Please listen. Do not ever stop learning in life. Because what you know is not all there is to know. The day you stop learning, that is the day you start dying. The day you stop learning, you start coming down. You've got to understand. So you must continually learn. You must continually acquire wisdom. You know something, if for nothing at all, life never stops asking questions. And when life asks you questions, how are you going to answer those questions? So it's important that you understand. So today, like I said, we are doing some live talk. If you have any questions, please send them to us as live, DM, our inbox, whatever. We are going to look at it and we're going to talk together. I want to be able to answer some of your questions. Because sometimes, like I said, after we finish, I get so many hundreds of them that unfortunately I'm not able to go back to do all these things. So let's look at a few keys about how you can live your life and become a success through wisdom. Number one, this I told you, very simple, very practical. Don't destroy your future by your actions today. Don't destroy your future by your actions today. Please hear this. The truth of the matter is that your future is hidden in what you are doing today. Your future success, your future failure, your future triumph, your future frustration, all of them are packaged in what you are doing today. In fact, I dare say that your future is already in your present. Your future is sitting right in front of you. It's on the inside of you. When I take a seed, or when I take an orange seed in my hands, listen, potentially the future of this orange is in the seed. There's a tree in this seed. So if I take an orange seeds, I just get them and I smash them and I destroy them, potentially I've destroyed an orchard. In the same thing, please be concerned about your future. You know why? One reason, because you're going to live there. Never forget, today was yesterday's future that you are looking at, and now today is here. And tomorrow will be the future that you are talking about today. Never forget that. I want you to be a very serious-minded human being. And understand that many times it is not what people do to us or what people deny us that causes us to fail in this life. Sometimes we look at the wrong place. Yes, granted, there are people who don't wish us well. That's fine. That's the assignment. Let them work. Then let them sweat without making any inroads. But the fact of the matter is that you are responsible. You are responsible for life one way or the other. And now, I'm not discounting God. God is our ultimate. But I'm talking about the part that you play. Because if you don't do nothing, you get nothing. So please, it's important. Life is not an accident. Life is not a byproduct of chance. So my question to you, my friend, is how are you designing your tomorrow? What future are you putting together? What are the pillars? The decisions that you make. Your choices that you make. Your attitudes. Your inactions. Your actions, they are all pillars that you are using to build your life. They are building blocks for a house that you are going to live in tomorrow. It's important. So today, my friend, I'm not going to take too much of your time today. Sit down and look into your life. Do you like what you are seeing? Do you like the direction of your life? Are you just drifting through life? Or you have determined that you know something? I am going to take charge of some things in my life. Nobody can live life for you. Nobody can script your life for you. I can come over you, I can prophesy over you, I can say things over you. But at the end of the day, when you are left between you, yourself, and you've got to make life happen. So I question, what are your daily habits? Hear me, you don't determine your destiny, you determine your habits. Then your habits will determine destiny. It's as simple as that. Are your habits helping you? Or are they hurting you? Please think about that. Life doesn't have to be complicated. Life doesn't have to be. In fact, let me read something. I don't know if we have the Good News Bible, but I want to read something from the Good News Bible. It's very important, from the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9. I want to do this. It's so interesting, you know, the book of Ecclesiastes in the Good News Bible. Let's see if I can pick it up here. We are studying together, you know. So let's see the Good News Bible. The Good News Bible. Listen to Wait a minute, let me find this. I'm going to find it. The Good News Bible is chapter 7 or so. Very interesting, you know. It says in the Good News Bible, chapter number 7, Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse number 29, in the Good News translation. Listen to what it says. It says, this is all that I have learned. This is the wise man speaking. This is all that I have learned. God made us plain and simple, but we have made ourselves very complicated. Life doesn't have to be complicated. Your status doesn't always have to be, and it's complicated. No, God made us, yes, we are wonderfully and fearfully made. But hear me, what are your habits? How about your attitudes? Sometimes the only thing that you need in order to break through, to get a promotion, is just an adjustment in your attitude. These are very simple things. Listen, you can't spend 25 hours fasting and praying in a day, and then going out there asking God for a breakthrough, asking God for a promotion, asking God for a job, and you go there and your attitude is rotten. A good attitude will swallow all your prayer meeting and have it for lunch any day. That is why there are some people, they may not profess to be Christians, they don't profess to go to church, they can't be bothered, and yet because of a good attitude, they are able to live lives that make you jealous. Please hear me. Don't destroy your future with what you are doing today. Never forget that. Don't destroy your potential helpers tomorrow by looking down on them today. It's important. And one of the qualities that I want to plead with you, I want to enjoin you, I want to counsel you to develop is discipline. Discipline. Listen, the Olympic Games are going to come up not too many years from now. And I believe that the person who wants to win a gold medal, let's say in the 100 meters, doesn't wake up every morning with a six-pack beer. No, they are disciplined, they are determined. They want to gain just a medal, whether it's gold, silver, or bronze. And so they discipline themselves. The early morning wakes, they watch their food, they watch their sleep, they watch what they put in their body. It's very important, all because of a gold medal. And so please have discipline. And discipline comes through routine. Your daily routines, you repeat them over and over and over. Let me warn you, sometimes when you are disciplining yourself, it can be difficult because just living anyhow is easy, but disciplining yourself is never easy. And to break out of that, sometimes your body will rebel, but you've got to keep at it. Maybe it's something as simple as waking up 30 minutes earlier than you normally do, in order to pray, to read, to prepare, so that you don't rush, so that you don't become frantic, so that you don't increase your blood pressure. Maybe it's sticking to an assignment. Because I know people, they are quick to start things. They start jobs, they start this, but they never finish. So the moment you come against a rock, it's over. You don't see that maybe that is a way for promotion. Maybe what you need to discipline is to guard your space and to guard your time. It's important that you get that. Sometimes it means just turning the ringer off. If you are afraid that if your phone is totally off, the whole world will run away and leave you, just turn the ringer off. Turn the notification off. Learn to put first things first. So my friend, tonight, my first key that I want to give to you, wisdom key. Don't destroy your future with what you are doing today. Your future, yes, the future, your future is at stake. What are you going to do to make it better? If you have any question along that line, just drop it in for us. We'll try and answer. The second thing that I want us to look, remember, it's live talk. The wise man said, I'm a father, and out of the abundance and wisdom of years, we just want to talk. So it's not going to be a matter of screaming until your eyes fall out or the veins on your neck stand out. No, it's wisdom time. Want to put things in your hands to make your life better. When you walk in wisdom, you don't exert too much energy in order to get results. Remember one time we talked about sharpening your axe. If the axe is dull, you need a lot of energy, but wisdom is profitable to direct. So the second thing I want to give to you is this. Never permit stinking and small thinking to control you. Your mind. Stinking thinking will bring you stinking living. Small thinking will lead you to small living. Please don't take your mindset for granted. Your mindset, the way you think concerning things are very important, because you can see something. Your thinking will either make that thing a challenge or to make it an opportunity. Very important. Your thinking will always set the direction for your life. Never forget that. Let me say this, that your body will never go where your mind has not first been. Your body will never go where your mind has not first been. Yes. Before you go anywhere, your mind would have set the direction. So people, if you have small, pitiful, I always feel sorry for myself and nothing good is going to come out of me syndrome in your mind, guess what? You're going to have it. Your life will be contained. Your life will be confined. The day I discovered that your thinking and your prayer are all put on the same pedestal, that day I decided to change my thinking. A certain apostle called Paul, he used to be called Saul, from Tarsus, a very wise man. He said something when he was writing a letter to some friends in a town called Ephesus. And in his letter to the Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20, he says, now unto him that is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we ask, that is prayer, or think, according to the power that, just look at it, I put it out there on your screen, thank you. He's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, which means ask, prayer, thinking. They are all on the same pedestal according to the power that is at work in you. Which means you can pray a lot, but if your thinking is wrong, you are going to negate the power of your prayer. Never forget that. You can be as prayerful as anything, but if you're a prayerful fool, you are not going to win. Please understand that. Small thinking can contain you. Let me take you to the Message Bible. And this same Paul again, this time writing to some friends in the city of Corinth, in 2 Corinthians chapter 6. We're going to read the 11th and the 13th verse from the Message. Listen to what it says. If you don't have the Message, don't go there. Just listen to me. Dear Corinthians, you can put your city in there. Dear Corinthians, I can't tell you how much I long for you to enter this wide, open, spacious life. God, listen, He wants you to live, just enter, just come in. A wide, open, spacious life. That means you don't have to be contained or constricted or confined. And He said, we didn't fence you in. Stop blaming us. We didn't fence you in. The smallness you feel comes from within you. Oh my God. This is enough to let me run around my desk. It says that the smallness you feel comes from the inside of you. Your thinking, your attitude, your mindset. And it says, Corinthians, your lives aren't small. Let me tell you, my partner, your life is not small. Stop looking down on your life. Stop belly aching over your life is not small. You have a quality A+, deluxe life. God gave you life. But He says that you are living them in a small way. God gave you a huge check and you can't spend it. God gave you an unlimited check signed to unlimited resources and you are eating crumbs. He has invited you to a banquet and you are eating crackers. He says, no, your life is not small, my friend. But you are living it in a small way. And He's talking about your inside, how you process things. You see, listen, small thinkers, when you are a small thinker, you see a problem in every solution. You see a problem in every solution. Small thinkers, little thinkers, they fear to step into the unknown, full of questions. What if? Analyze, overthink. What? I can't do this. Then you go to other people's lives and look at their failures and make them yours. Because so and so failed, maybe I can't make it. Who said you can't make it? Who said? Remember when we dealt with the exceptional work? What they go through must not inform what you go through. No. Don't be afraid to take risk. Listen, we talk about revival. We are praying for revival. We go on and on. That's fine. Thank God for revival praying. But I believe that there's one more revival that we have to trust God for, and that is mental revival. We desperately need it. We desperately need our minds to be renovated. Please, if you can change your thinking, you can change your life. And if you can change it, you can change your direction. Your thinking can change your direction. Haven't you realized that even in this life, once you lose your mind, you lose your value as a productive person? If you don't use your mind, nobody minds you. So listen, increase your thought life. Say, how do I do that? Read good material. Read good things that will stimulate your thinking. Please, the thing between your two ears is so important, so powerful to waste. Don't waste your mind on junk. Read successful people's stories. What is it that inspires you? How did they make it? How did they break through? How are they disciplined? Do that. Read biographies. Read good material. Think thoughts of possibilities. Take control of your mind. Please listen. Today with social media, the news, everything, don't permit people to fill your mind constantly with junk. No. Your mind is not a trash bag. Your mind is not a dustbin. No. Your mind is the powerhouse of your tomorrow. Don't damage your tomorrow. Stop thinking. Take control. Listen to what Paul said in Philippians chapter 4. We read it in the New Living Translation. We'll do that. I like it. Yes, don't be afraid to take risks. God is with you. It's so important. You never know what God will do. I don't know who I'm talking to tonight, but listen, take that risk, take that step. Step into the water, go into the unknown, because the unknown surrounds every great thing. Listen, if you wait until everything is perfect before you start, you are too late. Go for it, do it. Say, what if I fail? And what if you don't fail? And if you fail, so what? I told you the other day that success is always incubated in the womb of failure. Don't be afraid. So go for it. Hear me. Philippians chapter 4 verse 8 in the New Living Translation. It says, now my dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Why does the Bible tell you that? Why? Keep putting into practice all that you have learned and received from me, everything you heard from me and saw. Then the God of peace will be with you. He's talking about mindset. There are some things you've got to think on, set your mind on, and there are some things that you've got to obliterate out of your mind. So please remember this. Our first key, don't forget, don't destroy your future by your actions today. Everything you are doing, you are laying something for your future. The second one, never permit stinking thinking to control you. Let me give you a third key. Then we'll begin to field questions and then see how things go. I think maybe I should have let this one be a whole evening. Listen, sometimes in this life, you need to hide in order to grow. Sometimes in this life, my friend, you need to get out of circulation in order to grow. Life, without doubt, yes, life can be hectic. Life is frantic. This world that we are in is full of competition. Honest, full of competition. And it feels like there's always pressure on people just to keep going and going and going and going and going. You want to be the fastest growing. You want to be the best. You want to be the prettiest. You want to be the richest. You want your car to be fastest. You want your ice cube to be coldest. Your ice cream to be the coldest in the neighborhood. And it goes on and on and on. But listen, on occasions, let this be part of it's something I do. And I want to tell you this. On occasions, please get out of circulation. Take it easy. Rest, lie low. During that seasons, you rejuvenate. You see, in all cultures, there are times that trees and vegetation looks like they go out of business. They lose their leaves, they shed their leaves, and then they go into hibernation mode. Why? They are going to regroup and bloom again in the beauty and wonder that sings to creation. Do you take time just to reinvent yourself? It's important that you understand. I realize that, listen, there are monitoring spirits and there are monitoring people. Not everybody who claps for you. I don't like going on that trajectory, but it's a fact. So sometimes, listen, keep your head low and do your stuff. It's so intriguing that there are people, even before they start any venture, they have already broadcast to the highest heaven. I am building, I'm going to build a house. I've not bought bricks yet. I've not bought the land yet, but I'm going to look land, I'm going to build. And no doubt that for the past 60 years, you've been trying and you're not able to do it because you talk too much. You put your business out there too much. I'm not saying walk through life with suspicion, but walk through life with sense. There's a time for everything. Why does God hide pregnancy for a time before it manifests? So that before you locate it, it's too late to destroy it. Walk through life like that. Hide. Sometimes hide, be quiet, grow. Remember Jesus said something interesting? He said, be wise as serpents and be harmless as doves. What does it mean? Because many times in some cultures and things, there are serpents. The serpent's days become numbered the day it is discovered. So many times your trump card, your calling card is your ability to lay low for a little while. Other than that, you get discovered, you are in trouble. Never forget that. Stop putting your business out. Oh, I'm going to Instagram. I'm going to spit Instagram. I'm going to do this Pinterest. I'm going to do this. Listen, can you just sometimes hold some things to your chest for a little while until its manifestation? Especially some of the cultures that you come from. Make sure you get to that place where you are able to have strength before you make some of your things known. Some people have lost potential marriages. They've lost potential businesses. They've lost potential promotions. All because you just couldn't keep quiet for a little while. You talk too much. God said to Hezekiah the king, and this story is in 2 Kings chapter 20. You can read from verse number 12 to 18. We'll get there. I'll put it on the screen a little while, but you wait. He told Hezekiah that you see that nation over there, the Babylonians, they don't like you. Be very careful about them. Warn him. Now Hezekiah gets sick. We all know his story. He was about to die. Isaiah goes to prophesy, you will die, not live, and God gives him some more years. Now let's look from verse number 12. It's very interesting. Hezekiah, you know, the people from Babylon, they came back, they came to him and said, we are so happy you are well. And he showed them everything in his realm, everything, opened the treasures. He let them see his weapons, let them see his treasure into the house of God. They went everywhere. And Barak Baladan, if somebody like this is coming after you, let me tell you, you are in trouble. Berodak Baladan. I mean, you can imagine Berodak Baladan is coming after you. You are in trouble. The king of Babylon, he sent letters and a present to Hezekiah, for he heard that Hezekiah has been saying, this is a Trojan horse. You've got to be very careful. Listen, not everything free is free. Again, I'm saying don't walk through life suspicious of everything and everybody, but be smart. Be smart. You know why your business is out there? Is because you publish it. You are the printing press. Then you get angry and you get offended. No. Wise up. Listen to the ambassador of hope and wise up. Hezekiah was attentive to them and showed them all the house of his treasure. God says these people don't like you. You know it. Listen, when somebody shows you their true colors, believe it. This is live talk. This is live talk, my friend. This is live talk. Everything. Listen, there are some of you people can so predict you that they can kill you and without looking for you because you are so predictive. Every weekend we'll find you here. If you are not here, you are here. This is the same route you listen. Have some unpredictability about you. That is wisdom. He showed them everything, silver and gold, the spices, precious, all his armory, all his weapons. He showed it to the enemy. They are next door to you, across your borders. God says, careful, and you are showing it. Hezekiah, what is wrong with you? There was nothing in his house or all his dominion that Hezekiah didn't show them. So you have a pay raise, you post it on Facebook. You have a paycheck, you paste it on. What's wrong with you? Isaiah the prophet went to Hezekiah and said, what did this man say and from where have they come to you? He said, they came from a far country, from Babylon. And then the prophet said, please, let's go ahead. The prophet asked him, what have they seen in your house? Hezekiah said, they have seen all that is in my house. There's nothing among my treasures that I haven't shown them. King. And Hezekiah said, hear the word of the Lord. The day is coming when all that is in your house and what your fathers have accumulated until today shall be carried to Babylon. Nothing shall be left, says the Lord. And they shall take away some of your sons who will descend from you, whom you will beget, and they shall become eunuchs in the palace of the king of Babylon. Such painful thing. You put everything out there for an enemy to know? All your story out there? Come on. And you see the result. He lost everything. Unfortunately, even his posterity, his sons, the Bible says that they became eunuchs, servants. You know, eunuch is a man whose factory has shut down. They became unproductive. They neutered them. So please, my friends, sometimes let your social media thumb take a break. Take a break sometimes. You are all over. Every day you must say something, including days that you have nothing to say. You must have something to say that is foolish to just get some fire. And sometimes let your mouth take a verbal vacation. Hide and grow. Hide and grow. Hide and grow. Have seasons of quietness that will lead to your growth. So that when you come out, people wonder, how did you do this? Sometimes, listen, don't be drawn into needless battles with people. Back and forth, back and forth, you are all over the place. No, cut off the noises of competition, junk news. Be also, I must be seen every day. What is happening? What is trending? Somebody puts a topic there, then they write underneath, discuss, then you start. So what is wrong with you? Are you a robot? You can't think for yourself? Discuss what? Keep quiet for a day. Personally, there are some people I get very uncomfortable with. Because it's like every day you must say something. You take a vacation. Sometimes hide to grow. Even at this stage of my life, this stage of my leadership, this stage of things that we are doing for the Lord, there are a whole lot of things we don't put out there. Last one, then I am done for today. Plan ahead. Plan ahead. Thank you, Honorable Nananimo. Yes, we are all learning. Oh, bigger, I like your emojis. Zip the lip, man. Zip the lip. Hide and grow. Cartoon generation. Sometimes hide and grow. Woman of God, man of God, sometimes you start a church. Hide and grow. I did it for myself for years. I went nowhere. I dug in. I hid just to grow. Sometimes the noise, it looks like you over-advertise. Jesus went to a tree that had bloomed, expecting to eat fruit, and got nothing, and Jesus cursed it. You know why? It was false advertisement. The tree was doing false advertisement because it was showing like there must be fruit, and sometimes some of it happened to you. You put things out there that when your real you is found out, people get disappointed with you. I hope I'm speaking sense to you. I hope I'm giving you wisdom. This is practical. Listen, after we finish, you can go and pray all night. That's fine. I'll support you. After we finish, you can do whatever. But wisdom is what Coca-Cola is trying to be. The real thing. The real thing. Don't destroy your future with what you are doing today. Don't permit small and stinking thinking to control you. And for all that you do, please, sometimes in this life, have seasons where you hide and you grow. You reinvent yourself. You come back stronger. You come back better. Your attacks are less and minimized because you learn. You are wise as a serpent. Check out the lives of successful people. You realize that there are seasons that they keep quiet. Some of them call it retreat. They back off. Don't wake up every morning, look, what can I say on social media? What can I put there? Who is trending? It's not necessary. I want you to be separate. I want you to be exceptional and not be like everybody else. Finally, plan ahead. Plan ahead. Plan ahead. A former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Benjamin Disraeli, he was a former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. He wrote a book called The Wondrous Tale of Alroy. And there was a quote, there's a proverb, there's a quote in the book. I'm sure you may have heard it before. He says, prepare for the worst, but plan for the best. But hope for the best, I beg your pardon. Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. I hear that the same thing is said with airlines before they take off or that kind of thing. They prepare like something bad is going to happen, but they hope nothing will go wrong. Listen, in this life, when you prepare yourself that anything can happen, anything can happen. When you do that and yet you are hoping for the best in life, you put your things in place, you study, you pray, you do right, whatever, and yet at other side, you are prepared for all eventualities. Listen, you don't get surprised in the in-between. That is life. Be realistic. Because one of the things I've observed in this life is that too many people, you live your life like there's no tomorrow, and it looks like there's nothing can go wrong in your tomorrow. No, welcome to life. Please hear me. Life is not a silvery bed of ease, of roses. If you have lived longer than one day, you have to agree with me that sometimes life happens that you and I have no control over. Oh yes, we are prayerful. Don't believe those who say that because when you have faith and then you can confess, you can do this, and then life is supposed to, no problem at all. You see, we have taught that so much that when people face challenges, that is why they say things about God that is not true. The wise man himself said that my feet almost slipped when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Because he didn't understand. Then as he goes down, he says, until I went into the sanctuary and understood the end of the wicked. But somebody said, I would have spoken and troubled posterity if I hadn't learned to keep quiet. There are times that we say things that affect people out of our own misery and bitterness. But listen, in this life, things happen. The Son of God himself, Jesus the Christ, the carpenter from Galilee, he died. He had to drink a cup. He was a man of sorrows. Things happen in this life, my friend. And no matter how prayerful you are, listen, in this life, dream jobs can be lost. And when you lose that dream job, what are you going to do? I've seen people who lost one job and their whole world fell apart. A job that doesn't belong to you. Your whole world, because you did not plan for any eventualities. You didn't plan for tomorrow. You live like, listen, even people close to us, parents, whatever, please forgive me. I'm not trying to be nasty. People die. People die. And when people die, I happen to pastor a church. I'm totally committed to the church I pastor. I live for them, I think for them, I dream for them, I pray with them. Listen, and I tell them, when you get to a particular age, your parents are getting ready to depart. You are not going to get to 80 and your parents' chances are still alive. Or 90. The moment you hit a particular, I'm not going to say dates, I don't want trouble, don't write anything to me like about that. But you have to think that there are things that are inevitable. Taxes and death, they will happen. Have you prepared? Sometimes you can see that maybe it's a parent, something, that where they are, it looks like they are going. Have you prepared? Or you get to that place where you are desperate. Please listen to me. Sometimes even illness can sideline people. What are you going to do? Have you planned for any eventualities? Do you have a little bit of savings that you can rely on? Sometimes people that you trust, they can let you down badly. Have you planned for that? Or you just take life as it comes? Please, there's absolutely nothing wrong in planning. Putting things into place just in case. Don't eat all your money today. Don't eat your dinner at breakfast time. Don't do that. Never forget that. It's important. I'm going to put this out there for you about planning to fail. Listen, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Don't spend your money like there's no tomorrow. Have some delayed gratification. Because a day will come that you may not have what you have right now. A day will come that you may not have the energy to work like you are working. Have you planned towards your retirement? Have you planned towards the time that maybe you lost a job and for the next 1 month, 2 or 3 months, you are looking for a job without being a liability upon people? I don't know about you, but if you have any sense of pride, You take what I'm talking to you about and go ahead. What if you are bereaved? And on the positive side, let me stop this. On the positive side, listen, are you prepared to handle your breakthrough? Have you planned that when promotion comes to me, I'm good? Listen, to prepare after the thing has after the fact is just like trying to put on a seatbelt after your car has crashed. So today, look at your life. Think about your life. How old are your parents? Plan ahead. Do you have a will? Write one. It doesn't matter. It's never too late to plan for your retirement. And it's never too early to plan for your marriage. You may be single, plan it. Plan it. There's nothing wrong in making plans and trusting. You know, Proverbs chapter 16 and verse number 9, in another translation, I don't know what translation we'll put out there, we should make, yes. It says that we should make plans counting on God to direct us. Make plans. That's from the Living Bible. Make plans. Counting on God to direct you. So today, write your plans down. Write them down. Rehearse them. Go through them. Tweak them. When you get a victory, celebrate it. Then you move up. Because I believe that bigger and greater things are ahead of you. But life belongs to those who make life happen. So listen, my friend, get wisdom. Walk in wisdom. Don't destroy your tomorrow, your future, by what you are doing today, because your future is hidden in your today. Everybody's today is a result of your yesterday. And yesterday was the future you are looking at today. Do that. Do some things. And then number 2, you're thinking. You're thinking. You're thinking. You're thinking. Your body will never go where your mind has not first been. And then I'm talking about sometimes. I like this one. I'm sure you do. Be quiet. Mind your business. Hide a little bit and grow. Whilst you are investing, working and going to school at the same time, take some time off the clubs. Take the time investing your money in traveling to all kinds of places every weekend just to have fun. There's a time for fun and there's a time for seriousness. When you have settled yourself, you can have all the fun in the world. What is the point in being riddled with debt and yet you are always having fun? And saying, so should we not sleep because we die? You translate it. No. Life will not wait for you. I want to see you. I want to meet you next 5 years, next 10 years, next 15 years, next 20 years, next 30 years, 35, 40 years. And I ask you, how are you? I don't want any long talk. All that I want to hear is, Ambassador of Hope, thank you that you gave me wisdom. This is how I've done my life. So sometimes hide yourself in order to grow. And then you plan ahead. I want to see if there's anybody who has any questions. But God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I'm going to pray with you. I'm going to pray for you. Please don't go. Listen to this. I got a few. Please don't go. Don't go. I got a few things because I realized that a few of our friends and partners from West Africa and other things, you come on a little bit late because there's a little bit confusion on the, well, there's no confusion on our flyer about the GMT. You know, the GMT, we take it from the Greenwich Mean Time, where they try to set the time for all over the world. So here where I am is 6 p.m. We start at 6 p.m. In Ghana, it's 10 p.m. In Nigeria, it is 11. In the United Kingdom, it is 11. In Germany, Holland, Belgium, it's midnight. So please make sure that you get that. If you are in Ghana, it's 10 p.m. If you are in the United Kingdom, it's 11 p.m. If you are in Germany, it's midnight. If you are in the East Coast of the United States, it's 6 p.m. If you are in Central Time, it's 5 p.m. Mountain Time is 6 p.m. In West Coast, I beg about 4 p.m. The West Coast is 3 p.m. So don't forget, please get your times. So today, your phones will help you get the time, because I realize that as we finish now, people, oh, no, I'm late. And they say, oh, what can we... Of course, we have a few episodes out there before we take them down. And so please, you can go back to listen to them. Thank you again. Let's see. Is there anybody? Let's see. Gabriela, God bless you. Yes, so good to see you. Jennifer, God richly bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank God that you are not gone. Thank you that you are not gone. Yes, in Zambia, BLP, Zambia, it's midnight. In Lusaka, Yes, God bless you all the way from Lusaka, Zambia. God bless you. Zambia is a country that I love so much. Abodoma, God bless you. Mami Nyamiche, God bless you. I'm going to pray with you before you go. Listen, I wanted to listen. Next week, I'm going to post a couple of photos about our advance with our projects and things. Land cleared. Listen, where I am from, we're going to have a fireside chat. It's very interesting. Again, hide to grow. We have had some challenges with the land and things to build this university. You do not have an idea. I'm going to show you photos maybe next week. I'm going to show you some things, the progress we are making. It is just, honestly, at a point, this Ambassador of Hope, I almost gave up. That enough is enough. But listen, we will not stop. Whatever you do, please stick with us. And whatever you do, listen, subscribe to our YouTube page, Frank Ofosu-Appiah, the official. Just like us on Facebook, get notifications, subscribe to it so that you anytime we come, because there are times that I may come on, I can get an inspiration one early morning and call you to come and pray, to come and prophesy over you, to come and teach you something. So please like us and subscribe. Like us, subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook. We are right there. The Ambassador of Hope. We are on Facebook as the Ambassador of Hope. Go to YouTube, Frank Ofosu-Appiah, the official. Do that. And I'll give you a lot of information. I'm going to give you some information. It's very, very, very important. Then make sure that you also share. I'm begging you. One of these is we are going to do a share party. The one who shares the most, maybe I'll give you some gifts, some new books that I'm going to put together. I'm going to send some things your way. Listen, thank you. A lot of people have been asking about the partnership. We are almost there. They sent me the last template. It's going to be uploaded to our page so that we want to be very good stewards of your support. If you want to be a partner, write on your screen, leader@advancedlife.org. Help us out, or just DM us, send us a message. We've got a long list of, I'm so excited. Thank you that your eyes are going to see what your dollars, your cents, your pounds, your euros, your naira, your cedis, your CFA, whatever it is doing in this side before you go to heaven. Thank you. I'm going to put our giving portals out there. We are on Cash App. If you're in the continental USA or Canada, please, you can Cash App us or Zelle, PayPal, Vodafone. Exactly 60 seconds. I'm gone and I'm going to pray for you. So let's do that. Please, let's give. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much, Lord Festus Chumesi from the heart of the Bronx, New York. Thank you. God bless you. Lily Labelle, God richly bless you so much. So much. Our brother that just joined us today, God richly bless you. Thank you. Yes, there's no stinking thinking. That's it. No stinking thinking. Hide and grow is for somebody. Hide and grow. Have you realized that a lot of your troubles have become because you shared with the wrong people and you didn't wait for the right time? Hide and grow. Please, hide and grow. Surprise them. Oga Franklin, this is the first time I'm seeing you here. Thank you so much. I hope Lagos is treating you very well. Gideon Bafo, Prophet. How are you doing, Prophet? God bless you. Uncle B from London. God bless you, Manye. Thank you so much. Nanaya, thank you so much. Patricia Nkrumah, I receive it. Thank you for blessing me. I bless you back. Isaac, Nanesiedus, thank you. Michelle, thank you so much. And I'm going to pray for, thank you for your giving. I am so grateful. Now listen, today I was sharing something with Mommy, and she said, there's so much that you have. How are you able to teach what? And I said, sometimes I get an inspiration. Maybe I hear from God, I don't know, but I try to think through. I'm going to ask you to help me. Now we are family, so I can help you. I can ask you for help. Can you send me any topic that is on your heart that you want the Ambassador of Hope to treat? Just send some things back to me. I just want to scratch you where you are itching. I don't want to answer questions nobody is asking. So please send me some topics, some things that you say, Ambassador, can you treat this? Can we talk about this? Can you show us this? Can you do this? Because I realized that today we didn't have any questions. I asked you to bring questions, you didn't, which means I'm a very good teacher and you're a bad student or something. But, well, that's fine. That's fine. I want to see from my Team, do we have any questions? I don't think we have any questions. We don't have any questions yet, but I think we have taught you well. Very simple, very practical. There's nothing confusing about the whole thing. Father, in the name of your son Jesus, I thank you for our partners. Thank you for our sons and daughters who are with us online. Thank you for including those who had to go one way or the other. Father, I ask your blessing upon them. As they lay their heads to rest, Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray that you keep them secure through the night. Bless them with angelic protection. Wake them up tomorrow with strength, vitality, wisdom to face the day. Lord, I pray that these things that they have learned shall be like a beacon of light in darkness. Let your people be above and not beneath. Let your people break through. Let them become exceptional and distinguished in the name of the Lord Jesus. God Almighty himself be with you, protect you, do you good, put laughter in your mouth. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. Amen and amen. Listen, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Send the topics in. Send the prayer topics in. Keep your support and your partnership coming. We will see you next Tuesday. Pray for me as I pray for you. I love you. My name is Ofosu-Appiah, your ambassador of hope. Have a good evening and bye-bye.